My name is Monica Davis. I'm the Workplace Campaign and Engagement Coordinator at United Way. And United Way is about mobilizing our community for the betterment of our community. Our focus is to improve education, income, and health because we feel that these are the three building blocks for a better life. And we don't go at it alone. We do it together. And United Way is not about just a few people working in a little office on Levy Street. It's about making positive change together with lots of people in the community. We all do this through lots of conversations and collaboration with community leaders and institutions here in our community, and partnerships with the agencies and our volunteers and advocates, and support from our community members. And everyone brings something to the table, whether it be their voice or their experience or their funds. But we are all working together towards a common goal, and that's to facilitate positive change here in Southern Cameron County.
What impacted me most in United Way was in the meeting that we had at the United Way offices when we saw the administrative group of people telling us their motivations, what brings them to their job every day, and why they're promoting this kind of help for this community.
Monica and Maggie's house, they're advocates on behalf of children and their families who are victims of physical or sexual abuse, and they provide intervention and treatment and prevention through awareness programs.
Not only was she being physically abused, but she was being sexually abused, and she was being prostituted by her own mother. Unfortunately, she ended up dying from the injuries that she sustained. Her mother would actually bound her head, with that rope, that little white thin rope, to keep her from screaming.
Actually impacted me the most was probably Monica's, because I like children or working with children, so to hear that story, Monica's story, it was kind of like really heartbreaking because you don't think about that stuff. Sometimes we actually are selfish and just think about ourselves in our lives, and we don't think about what's out there going on. And by knowing this and that, actually United Way works to try to help or prevent that from happening again, that's like really respectful. I respect that.
Moody Clinic is an organization that provides physical and occupational and speech therapy for children.
This little boy is one of those.
Children with special needs and disabilities.
You'll see one room.
It goes to Moody Clinic. I have a friend who has a niece and nephew that are special needs children.
Totally recovered.
So I know sometimes it does get hard for them since they are low income. It does get hard for them to find help anywhere else. Knowing now that there's the Moody Clinic, I was actually thinking about talking to him about it a little bit more.
Friendship of Women provides shelter and intervention programs for women and their families who are victims of domestic violence.
We have 8 rooms. We have one room that has 4 single beds for 4 single ladies. Okay, they can stay up to 45 days or more depending on their case. Some people need more time. They're about to get the protective order depending, case by case. And we have a case manager who handles the cases. We have the children advocate, which was Miss Yvonne.
It was definitely an eye-opener, something different, I got to live and to see what actually our money is going to, sometimes we think, oh no, we're giving to United Way, it's going to go to Washington, Houston, but to see that it's staying here in our community, it was definitely an eye-opener,
Youth Build is a program for individuals 16 through 21 years of age who, for whatever reason, have not completed high school. They can apply to the Youth Build program, and if they're accepted, they will receive help and classes to complete their GED, as well as experience in the field of construction.
So essentially, they're not working, they're not going to school, so they come to our program, but it also empowers them to become leaders in this community, and it helps them gain responsibility for their community. A couple of years ago, the Youth Build students actually built the first LEAD home in the Rio Grande Valley, which is Leadership in Energy Environmental Design, which is a huge deal.
Tip of Texas Family Outreach, their goal or their mission is to strengthen families and prevent child abuse. They provide support services such as parenting classes, financial literacy classes, sometimes a caseworker if need be, and services that will help parents provide a healthy and nurturing environment for their children.
They are actually involved in our community. I did not know much about United Way, but after today I see it helps a lot in various ways and various parts of the family that it involves in the community.
The Brownsville Literacy Center provides computer literacy classes and English language and literacy classes to those whose native language is not English.
You know, they come in, they're here for either their U.S. citizenship, they're here to learn because they want to either help their children with their homework, be able to communicate, you know, they just want to become effective members of the community. So they come twice a week, Monday. We have 2 sessions. We have the morning classes, which run from 8:30 to 11:30, and our evening classes from 5:30 to 8:30. And we offer basic computers and Microsoft Office. At the moment, we're only offering basic and Microsoft Word, but I believe next semester we'll be offering Microsoft Excel.
Agencies today have definitely been an eye-opener to see how our money is being spent, how our community is being affected by all type of violence out there. So with these funds, helping them and creating a better life for our youth and for our current people, it's a very great thing.
With today's experience, seeing everything, it's helped me out to see that with the financial monetary money that we provide, it goes back to the community.